And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 264. Let me show you how you can put text on a corner. Let me recolor the background like this with the paint bucket tool. I use the type tool, type in my text. I'll just make it corner text effect. It works obviously with any text. But I'm going to use a bold style here, inbuilt Acromean variable concept font. I'll size it a little bit up. And I'll reduce the line spacing. Then we recolor that. I'll make it white and blackish, maybe a dark blue, almost black, something like this. Now Ctrl A to select it all, and I've got to move to active. And now I can put this text in center, Ctrl D to deselect. Now I hold Ctrl and click on the little T icon right here in the layers menu, and this selects my text. So when you make that invisible, you should see the marching ants. Now go to edit and copy or press Ctrl C, and then go to select, deselect or press Ctrl D. We create a new layer, we are on this new empty layer, we go to filter, vanishing point, cut the default to active, which is second on the left hand side. If it's not active for you, press C. So this is the tool that creates the grid. You just have to left click. And afterwards, the first tool will be active, this cursor tool, and you can reposition the nodes and create your first side of the corner. Just make sure that it's blue and not green or red, because then it's not going to work. Now we go back to this panel tool, the second one, and we hover over the center line of the right hand side. This should change your cursor, and when it does, you can left click drag, and you've got your second grid. And you can still reposition these corner points on both sides, you can do that. As I've said, just make sure that it's not red, because then it's not going to work anymore. It should be bluish. I think we're good here, I confirm. And now this grid is stored, so whenever you reopen under filter the vanishing point, this grid will still be active. We press Ctrl V to paste our text, left click drag, but that's way too big. So I go back to my text element, Ctrl T, and I size it down. When I do, I hold Ctrl, and now I have to reselect it. So yet again hold Ctrl, left click on this T icon, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl D to deselect, go back to the empty layer, filter vanishing point, try again, and it was still too big. But now it should be good. Ctrl V to paste, drag it into your grid, and now we can reposition that a little bit. One more thing that's nice to add would be a shadow effect for the corner. Just find the center point, something like this. Zoom out a little bit. When you just want to use a cutout, that's already enough, but when you want to have the entire background recolored, just make it a bit bigger, like so. I've got a new empty layer active, and now I use the brush tool. I'll make black my foreground color right here. Now you have to find a good size. Let me go to maybe 200. And the hardness is important, before I forget. When it's 100, you can see that here we don't have this typical fading effect, this gradient effect. So make sure that it's at least around 50 or lower. Let me try again. Even 30 is too much, I go to 10%. And then you left click drag, not directly on your selection, a little bit outside. And this leaves you with this fade and that leaves us with the illusion of a corner. Ctrl D to deselect, and now we've got this done. So let me rename our layers. The first one, layer 2, is now the shadow. Layer 1 is our text on the corner. And layer 0 is our background. And this is how you can put text on a corner in Photoshop. Hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.